season. James Harden, third.
You know, in, tight, or outside. These are all
things out for a team to have a two-guard like one of the guys we're seeing there. I mean, you don't need to draw up anything fancy for these fellas. Just call an isolation and they'll get you something good.
Here's Chalmers following the basket by Blake Griffin. There's the screen. No good from Moore. Moore against Green. He feeds it to Griffin. 9 feet out. And Smooth pulls it down.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Moore with the
there we go.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And Udrich kicks to Green. Passes to Udrich. Picked by Griffin. Here's Reddick, 11 feet away, and Griffin scores. The assist from Reddick. 14 points for Blake Griffin.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Freak dishes to Moore. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And so here is Houston. Clippers able to drain the three. They set the pick. The feed to Booker. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still.
We're just keeping this crowd completely.
Stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything you possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
We're keeping the crowd out of the game, and that's
nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed throw.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Part of the reason that they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here. I mean, they've gotten away from taking that ball into the paint with force and strength and attitude.
Smooth shot.
I just can't make those easy finishes.
Finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
My overall isn't what I want it to be.
Puts up the baby hook. Here's Ilyasova, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good from Ilyasova.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow
Tells
down
me to
your
run over to
opponent
Griffin. Like, I'm not going to be able to block him.
And finished off by Griffin.
We're getting too many second chance points.
They're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Suns.
They needed a few extra minutes to get the W in that game, but they got it just the same.
I like the way they handled themselves in that overtime period, Greg. They had a whole lot left in their game in that extra period.
Smooth. Booker makes it off the
That's
glass.
another assist.
Booker's got 9 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And Udrich kicks to Griffin.
That's a wall.
Shot from 12. And that one comes up a bit short. Houston leading by 12. Here's Moore. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. .43 seconds left in the first half. Freak dishes to Booker. The pass to Smooth.
After having a terrific start to this game, he's going a little chilly now.
Great D that time from Griffin. Green kicks to Ilyasova. Got a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. The Rockets making a switch here.
Oh, I thought they were going to take me out for 23 seconds.
23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Dishes to Udrich. 6 to shoot. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet
We'll have last shot. Good.
Set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Udrich.
No.
And stolen by Reddick. 4 seconds left, and that one's good. Reddick's got his second basket of the night.
Yes! That counts as an assist.
Unbelievable. When a shot like that.
Wow. Good thing I passed it. I would have probably missed.
Houston on top.
Let's go.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters.
But I can't score.
That you've been able to exploit in this defense?
I don't really think I've seen much to exploit. Really, it's just been about all keeping the ball moving and letting my teammates make the plays I know they can make. I'm sort of lucked into a lot of assists that way.
We're up by 13 points. This is the score we need.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Well, Blake Griffin has been getting it done. 18 points and also a block shot.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive
Let's
end is
go.
to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade.
I'm making Chris Paul look terrible.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Griffin is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns stepped up to deliver. He ended with 31 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down. And he certainly
Let's
didn't
go,
let us down.
Trevor Ariza. Ariza's just having a good year.
That you can allow in the NBA.
They're
Damn it,
exactly
damn
right.
it, damn
I mean,
it.
those come back to bite you every time,
That
just
was
like it's
terrible.
biting them now. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark.
No, that was a
beautiful alley-oop
that was not a
dunk.
bad call for pass. That was a
No
bad
doubt there are
pass.
assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Picked by Griffin. Redick passes to Griffin. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those.
Oh, that was bad. That was
this
almost
lead
bad.
will start shrinking even
Go
further.
Ariza.
And
There
that
you
one's
go,
good.
buddy.
And 12 points for Ariza. Clippers trail by 16. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
The drive by Paul. Here's Kanter. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, really doing a good job of getting into the teeth of that defense here.
That's 6 of their last 10 coming from inside the paint.
It's Redick on the wing.
My matchup is Chris
He kicks it to
Paul.
Griffin. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Good. 13 points for James Harden.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Blake Griffin. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And why don't we quickly go to the 2K leaderboard and find
Me and James
out
Harden are just
which
best
shooting
buds
guards
now.
have been the hottest at the free throw line this season. Take a look at Redick, deadly on the stripe. Someone you do not want to foul.
And this is a set of players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact, because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's going to be a three-point play the hard way.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I think even if they get whistled for a fair number of charge calls because of that aggressive mindset, it's worth it. When you're an elite free throw shooter, and these guys are, I think you've always got to be aggressive in trying to get yourself to the foul line.
Rockets leading by 16. Freak gets to Ariza. Shot from 12. And the Rockets getting another bucket right
I'm
there.
just trying not to shoot as much. I want to be able to work with my
Yeah,
teammates,
exactly. I mean,
get
this
them
has
in the
been an
game.
Extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Redick against Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Howard. It's Ariza on the wing. And the
There you
Rockets
go.
getting
That's
another
another
bucket right
assist.
there.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some. You're right. Paul dishes to Green. And he gets it to go. Houston leading by 18. Freak with it. He's picked up by Paul.
Oh
It's
no,
stolen
bounce
by
pass.
Green.
Damn it.
Paul passes to Griffin. Howard with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Here's Ariza. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's 18 points for Ariza. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Houston?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing,
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And stolen by Freak. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
great point. I mean, that aggression has
We're just
allowed them to
annihilating
just
this
create
team.
a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And I might be picked to be an all-defensive point guard. I'm playing
And we're getting
to
underway
get
here in
the
fourth
All-Star
quarter. The
vote.
scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Rockets leading by 22. Taking a look at the Rockets. Smooth, he's in at the point. Harden out there with Beasley. Then there's Chalmers, and it's Capella in at the center. The Clippers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. The three from Dudley, and that one's good. Dudley's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Clippers. Here's Smooth. Can't get it to
So every
go.
time I
Great
fucking
D that time
finish,
from Green.
I always miss.
Here's Udrich, guarded by Harden.
I've been on 9 points for a while.
And Udrich kicks to Griffin, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
I tell
They're
you
just
what,
turning
that's
it over
just a
too
major
much.
Unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Kicks it to Chalmers. Six on the shot clock, and there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Los Angeles making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Chalmers dishes to Freak. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot.